Now let's go to the very, very serious stuff. Jennifer Markovsky, Kara Stewart, and Garrett Swayze, the last police officer, lost their lives in Colorado when that gunman killed them last week. On the CBS News write-up yesterday, though, of this, there is this paragraph. On Sunday, Planned Parenthood said, "Dear," that's the killer's words, match the, quote, hateful rhetoric, close quote, GOP presidential candidates and many conservative leaders have been using since now discredited, secretly taped videos discussing the procurement of fetal body parts for medical research came out. Now, first of all, that's CBS editorializing. I don't think these videos have been discredited in the least. Do you, Senator?
Look, of course they haven't, and that's CBS behaving like the mainstream media always does, as liberal partisans. And indeed, it's one of the most striking things that none of the major network news have been willing to even show the Planned Parenthood videos, which demonstrate senior Planned Parenthood officials being caught on tape, apparently committing a pattern of ongoing felonies. But none of this is surprising. The media, just like Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, are trying to politicize this tragic shooting. This man was a deranged, homicidal killer, and you and I are both unapologetically pro-life, and that means defending every human life, including the unborn, but also including the police officer and the civilians who lost their lives. And this murder was fundamentally wrong, and the efforts of the media to transform it into their pro-abortion propaganda is as transparent as it is despicable.
Was Planned Parenthood selling baby parts, in your opinion, Senator Cruz?
They were certainly caught on film. That there is no doubt that they were selling baby parts. That is unambiguous. The videos show senior Planned Parenthood officials selling the parts of unborn children, and it is a federal criminal offense, the felony, to sell the body parts of unborn children for profit. The only legal defense Planned Parenthood could try to mount is that it wasn't being sold for profit. Even that, on the face of it, is a difficult case to make, because one of the videos shows a Planned Parenthood official negotiating back and forth and saying she didn't want to undercut herself. She wanted to get the highest price she possibly could, which on its face sure sounds like it is selling them for profit. But, that answer, frankly, should not be resolved by you and me on a radio show. That answer should be resolved by a grand jury and by the Department of Justice presenting the evidence to the grand jury to determine whether Planned Parenthood committed a pattern of felonies. And it is only because the Obama Justice Department is the most politicized and partisan Justice Department that we've ever seen that nobody on earth thinks there's any chance they would ever investigate, much less prosecute Planned Parenthood. I can tell you this, Hugh, if I'm elected president, on the first day in office, I will instruct the U.S. Department of Justice to open an investigation into Planned Parenthood and to prosecute any and all criminal violations by that organization, because criminal justice should be blind to party or ideology. Instead, it should be driven by the facts and the law, and that doesn't happen in the Obama Justice